Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego here in Florida, in the panhandle of Florida, waiting for our K1 visa to get adjudicated. Karina is in Colombia, Bogota, Colombia. Karina's from Venezuela. And our visa package went to the USCIS Service Center in California. And we have approximately a 14 to 15 month wait for adjudication from NOA1 to NOA2. And currently we are commencing, we're at the end of month 6. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this video is about, can you claim unemployment income as income for your K1 visa process? Okay, if you had a job, Mr. Sponsor, Mrs. Sponsor, then you became unemployed by no fault of your own, and you collected unemployment benefits, it does count as income, okay? But you cannot use unemployment money as your full-time job. It's a temporary relief, okay? But you can claim it as income. Why is that? Well, if you received unemployment benefits, you're going to get taxed on it by the IRS. And if you're taxed on it, it's income. Okay? You will receive a IRS form 1099-G, and you will need this form to report the total amount of benefits you have received. So whatever state you live in, Mr. Sponsor, Mrs. Sponsor, you will get a form, IRS form 1099-G, and in box 1, you're going to find the benefits that you receive for this taxable year. So, does collecting unemployment count as income for USCIS? Well, no, yes, and no. It counts as income, okay, and it can be used as income, but it's not the be-all, end-all of your K1 visa process. You want at least to have a job from what, you started a job, you got laid off, you got some unemployment, and then you started another job. Include the income from your unemployment benefits with your K1 visa. It counts. But remember, Mr. and Mrs. Sponsor, it is important that you are able to support your beneficiary when he or she gets to the United States. And no, you cannot support permanently your beneficiary on unemployment checks. You need to have a job. But you can use the income as a supplement. So let's suppose you were unemployed for 3 or 4 months. Use that income as part of your income, okay? Just make sure that immigration knows that your beneficiary is not going to become a public charge. You're going to support her or him. Take care of her, take care of him financially. So if you're between jobs, Mr. Sponsor, Mrs. Sponsor, okay, do your best, find yourself another job, and then show that proof of employment when you go to the interview stage, okay, at the U.S. Embassy in whichever country it is your beneficiary is in, okay? It's very important that when you go to your interview, Miss Beneficiary, that your sponsor has a job, J-O-B, with unemployment benefits as a temporary reprieve from being between jobs, okay? USCIS want to see stable income, okay? So if there's any lapse in between, don't worry. Use the unemployment money as income, but don't make it the be-all, end-all of your career, okay? If you do, when you get to the United States, you are probably going to get an RFE, a request for further evidence, and you're going to have to find you a joint sponsor, okay? It's okay. It's part of the visa process. So, if you feel like you're going to need a joint sponsor because your income doesn't quite meet the income requirements, start looking for your joint sponsor now before you get to the visa interview, okay, before you get to the MVC processing. And if you haven't filed your K1 visa yet and you don't make the income requirements, get you a joint sponsor now and include him or her in your K1 visa package. We hope this information helps, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am in the panhandle of Florida waiting for the K1 visa to get adjudicated in California. And pretty soon I'm going to fly back to Bogota, Colombia to be with Karina and to continue making videos for you guys. All right? So hang in there. and stay strong, and I will see you in the United States.